You're listening to the Paul Higgins podcast, where SaaS consulting partners scale beyond six figures. No inconsistent referrals, no small deals, no getting stuck in delivery, just proven strategies and real experiences to help you build a seven-figure business that runs without you. Ready to break the ceiling? Let's dive in. Let's talk about agents, not the Hollywood kind, digital ones that could be your next revenue stream, because here's what I'm seeing right now. SaaS consulting partners are waiting for Salesforce, HubSpot, Monday, Zoho, whatever platform to release the perfect AI tools, and most of them aren't that happy. And they're also waiting for clients to ask the right questions, waiting until they feel ready. And while they wait, they're missing the biggest margin opportunity we've seen in years. So this episode is just you and me and a simple idea. Use agents to increase your deal size. Hello, this is Paul, and welcome to the Paul Higgins podcast, episode 611. So here's the shift. You already have the trust. You've done CRM implementations, you've done ERP implementations, you've done the lot. You've solved your clients' problems. Now your clients are asking, can you help me with AI? Or even worse, they're not even thinking about asking you. They're just trying to get their own heads around it. And this is your moment. Not to become a prompt engineer, plenty of those, but to become a trusted AI advisor for their business. That means you don't need to build LLMs from scratch. Plenty of those. It'll be interesting to see which ones win the battle. You don't need to replace what the CRM platform is doing. So, HubSpot, Salesforce, whatever you're doing, and as I said before, any ERP, you don't have to replace that. You just need to solve simple business problems, and in particular using agents, because everyone's fiddling around with, using LLMs now. I heard today that 20 to 30% of all Microsoft development is done by some form of AI. Everyone's on that, but the next one is around agents. So let me give you a real example. I spoke to Steve about what he called a chocolate wheel. One client, multiple slices of service. You don't just do the CRM anymore. You also do lead research agents to enrich contacts into the CRM. A quoting assistant trained on past proposals, a chatbot that answers FAQs, or even an agent bot, a reporting agent that auto-summarizes metrics, and a follow-up bot that checks in with prospects. And I'll use bot just as an example there, but you put in the vernacular that you're used to. You spin the wheel, pick the slice that matters, and deliver fast value. Every slice, another service, another invoice, another way to deepen your client relationships. And to be honest, back at Coca-Cola, this is what we spoke about all the time. We'd go into an outlet, they'd have, let's say, a 2-door refrigerator, and they'd have a certain amount of our products, a certain amount of someone else's. And our job was to increase the range that they sold, because we knew that that's how we made more revenue. Think of that as a very basic concept and then apply it to the services that we're providing. But here's the key insight. You don't need to wait for Salesforce, HubSpot, whoever to release it. A recent client of mine said it the best. Many of these clients can't afford the native AI tools. They're over-engineered, too slow, too expensive. But open source agents like N8N, LangChain, MindStudio, there's another one, relevanceai.com, they'll work now. This client's clients, nonprofits, education, health, want affordable AI that solves real problems. And he's already offering it. And it's not just about cutting costs, it's about adding revenue. I love, there was Don May, who was head of Domino's Pizza globally, and he spoke about the fact that you can only save 100% of your cost base, but revenue is infinite. That quote always stuck with me, and that's what this is about. It's about driving revenue. Yes, you'll get some cost out in your business by having, your own agents and helping you, but the most and the biggest shift is, what can you sell as a service to help your end clients? Because every one of those use cases, sales, quoting, service, can be sold as an add-on, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, depending on the complexity. These are margin boosters. You've heard me before say that we really want to help you increase your deal size, go from, $3,000 projects to $30,000 to $80,000, right? Without actually bringing more people on. or getting vendors to send you more leads. So what's stopping you? Usually it's two things. One, I'm not technical enough, and I don't think that's the case for you. And the other is I don't know what to offer. Here's my response to both. You don't need to be technical. You just got to be more technical than the person that you're helping. You just need to identify the problem and use low-code tools or your delivery team to build the agent. And if you're not sure what to offer, start with your own chocolate wheel. Pick one client. List the biggest time sucks or customer frustrations that they've got, then match an agent to each. Simple. This is starting with one to begin with. Look, this is new. You're not supposed to have it all figured out, but the SaaS consulting partners who move now, they'll own this space. The ones who wait for Salesforce, insert your SaaS platform to get it together, they'll be stuck selling commoditized delivery. This is your chance to lead. And if you want to help mapping your wheel, finding use cases or selling it into existing clients, that's exactly what we do inside our mentoring program. Just head to the link in the comments or visit paulhigginsmentoring.com/training. You'll learn how to get bigger deals without more work and a bigger team. What's one shift you can make from today's episode? Send me a message. I reply to everyone. And if this helped, share it with a SaaS consulting partner ready to scale beyond 6 figures. Because breaking the ceiling starts with one action.